Hey guys, thank you for listening to the Wow Man Chef podcast today. Don't forget to rate and subscribe. It really helps to get the information out that I'm trying to provide to those that are looking for it. Just because I know I've looked far and wide to get this kind of information, and it would have been very helpful if I would have been able to find it a little bit easier. So today I'm going to talk about marijuana and how has it affected my productivity levels, my ability to get to the gym, my overall physical fitness, that kind of thing. For me, well, it's a very polarizing subject in a lot of cases. Some people say it's purely medicine and it does only good, whereas others will say it is purely recreational, it's a drug, and it is just so that you can get high and escape life. I kind of fall somewhere in the middle. I think it can be used for either. It's like a knife, a knife can be used to cut steak for a really nice dinner, or it can be used to kill someone, that kind of thing. So for me, marijuana has played both roles in my life. I have found there have been periods in my life where I would just smoke like crazy because I did not want to even deal. And there are other times where I use it to it has really helped me either get a really good different perspective on some of the things that are challenging, or to help relieve some of the pain after a really difficult workout. And for me, that has been the most effective use. I really like to smoke after. I prefer smoking at night. So if I'm done with the day and I did all of my work, I did my workout and everything, and I need something to chill and knock out, I'll go with an indica, and I will not be able to stay awake with an indica. Whereas if I don't say maybe in the afternoon, it's just I want to be chill. I had a hell of a morning, and I want to still do stuff, but I'm sore after yesterday, like the day before, I did a workout that was different than I normally do, and my body is killing me. I'll light one up earlier in the day, and that'll relieve a lot of that pain, and give me a nice, you know, head high kind of deal, and I'll be able to actually be more productive than if I hadn't. So it really depends on the person. For me, I have to make sure that it is purely for either relieving pain from a difficult workout, or to chill out after making sure that I got everything done that I needed to get done for the day. So yeah, I mean, I like looking at it as kind of like a supplement. I know it's supposed to be medicine, but I frame it like a supplement. Like we talk about pre-workouts, those are a supplement, and they're probably as much as a supplement as a drug, where they could easily be thought of as a drug like marijuana, because those pre-workouts can really be helpful if you have to get to a goal, or you're really passionate about getting to that. I don't want to type. You're just really focused on getting to a goal, and you are really having a tough time getting to the gym because maybe your life is really demanding and you're just really tired. Those pre-workouts can be extremely helpful to get you up and get you going. But if you get reliant on them or take them too much, which I have done in the past, they will make you crazy. They will make you go off on anything. It's insane amounts of caffeine, and they can have very unpleasant side effects if you use them too much. And I look at weed the same way. Now, like I said before, there have been times in my life where I was just done, and I just did not want to deal with anything, and I just used weed to not have to think about anything. But there have also been times where I have been really up in my head, and I smoked a little bit, gave me a really nice fresh perspective, and I came out of the high better than I went in, even after it subsided. So you really have to kind of experiment with yourself like you would a supplement. Now, if you haven't used marijuana in the past, I would caution you extremely because some people are allergic to it. For instance, when I was quite a bit younger, I smoked weed with my dad back in Oregon, and he straight passed out, and he wouldn't wake up. I thought he was dead, and I called the paramedics, and he was fine. I believe he's allergic to marijuana or something. So, if you haven't done it before, try to get doctor approval if you live in a state that does that, um, or try to do it with trusted friends and use very weak strains for in low amounts. And I'm not a doctor. I wouldn't take my advice as a doctor at all. These are just experiences that I had with smoking with different people, my own personal experiences in how to use this supplement to help you with any kind of challenges you're facing. Like I said before, I took I don't know if I mentioned it, but I actually took a Krav Maga class, and I hadn't taken one. I just did the bad classes for a while, and the next day I hurt so bad, like I could barely even move. Then I was just like, I don't want to deal with this. I can't even move. I smoked a little bit. I felt great, and all the pain went away, and I was able to actually get more work done and be more productive than if I hadn't done that. So just my 2 cents on a pretty controversial subject. It does kill brain cells. It isn't, it's good or bad. It's the way you use it and what you use it for. The intention is really everything with it. And I will say that I believe that if you're going beyond flower, and especially if you're using bongs and going beyond flower, again, it really depends on the person. I just think I have never once seen a very in shape person that does does dabs and uses big bongs and stuff. I've never met a very happy and in shape person that does that. So maybe there's a pattern there, maybe not. It really depends on the person. I know for me that is way too much. I used to smoke bongs back in college, and I was pretty chubby. But so I like to just microdose, take little bits here and there. I don't like using it too much because then it becomes another expense. And just try it out for yourself and be safe with it and see what it does for you, because it can be a very good thing, especially if you're working hard. So those are my 2 cents. Talk to me on Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook at The Wildman Chef. If you agree, disagree, what your thoughts are, I want to hear them. And thank you so much for joining us. Don't forget to rate and subscribe. And you guys have a great day. Bye.